The Asheville Police Department is alerting businesses about possible protests Saturday evening in the downtown area.
It comes after a social media post from a group identifying itself as DefundAVLPD, calling for the disruption of downtown tourism. The alert from Chief Zack went out to businesses and downtown residents who might be affected.
We're not asking anybody to do anything different. We really just want the businesses to know that this is being planned so that they can act and be prepared in accordance with whatever may happen or not happen. But we just wanted to make sure that we were very proactive, that the businesses downtown knew and understood from us that, yes, we were understanding of what was going to be happening and that they can definitely reach out if they need us.
An APD statement says it is taking proactive measures to ensure the safety of the community and the least disruption possible to businesses.
Reopening plans were also on the agenda tonight for Asheville City Schools. A reopening stakeholders task force meeting looked at the current COVID-19 metrics. In its Facebook Live video, members also discussed remote learning progress and lessons learned from surrounding districts. During the meeting, parents spoke up regarding how this new plan is impacting their children.
The education is just not working. Our fourth grader is struggling to a point where we are looking and saying, do we need to pull her out and put her in a private school?
The agenda also focused on an open discussion about opportunities and challenges as we progress through the school year, beyond these first 9 weeks of remote learning. A detailed meeting agenda can be found on our website. The governor's announcement comes after the Buncombe County School Board changed course, voting late last night to have high schools stay on all remote learning for the semester. News 13's Rosie Woods spoke with some students who want all learning remote regardless of grade level.
Earlier tonight, I had the chance to meet with 2 high school seniors. They were so worried about going back to in-school learning that they created this petition. Since then, they have learned that they will be able to continue virtual learning. They're very happy about that. But now they're a bit concerned for all of the younger students who may be allowed to go back into the classroom.
It's just not safe. It just doesn't set realistic expectations for students and what kids do.
High school seniors like Ariel Williams and Faith Villelli are worried about the safety of their community.
To work on getting a better plan for K-8.
They started an online petition, protested outside of their school, and created a social media platform against in-person learning. On Thursday afternoon, while we were in the middle of this interview, Governor Roy Cooper announced the plan moving forward for the state's public schools, saying school districts across the state will soon have the option of opening elementary schools for full-time in-person learning.
I want to be clear. Plan A may not be right at this time for many school districts and for every family. Opportunities for remote learning need to be available for families who choose it. And districts will have the flexibility to select a plan based on their unique situation.
A decision these girls believe should be made with student input.
The Board of Education, they haven't been in high school for a really long time. They haven't been in school, so we need someone to give them the perspective.
Of all the disruptions COVID-19 has created, education is the most challenging to address.
Plan A continues to include important safety measures like face covering, social distancing, as well as checking for symptoms. But it does not include reducing the number of children in the classroom. In Asheville, Rosie Woods, News 13.
Not all students feel the same way, though. Tomorrow, some plan to protest in favor of allowing all Buncombe schools to have in-person learning. The students say they will be at the central office at 11 a.m. and say the protest's only focus will be on return to learn.
Good morning, I'm Katie Killen. Today, a Henderson County deputy killed in the line of duty will be laid to rest. Deputy Ryan Hendricks died last Thursday after responding to a break-in call. His body will lie in repose starting at 10 a.m. this morning at Mud Creek Baptist Church. His funeral will start at 2 o'clock. We will stream the service live on WLOS.com. A funeral procession will take Hendricks to Forest Lawn Cemetery. The graveside service there will be open to the public. Road closures and long delays should be expected in the area of the cemetery on Tracy Grove Road. Drivers are asked to plan an alternative route if traveling between Boy Hill Drive and McCall Street this afternoon. The Asheville Police Department is alerting businesses about possible protests Saturday evening in the downtown area. It comes after a social media post from a group identifying itself as DefundAVLPD, calling for the disruption of downtown tourism. The alert from Chief David Zack went out to businesses and downtown residents who might be impacted. Now here's Ingrid with your Skywatch forecast.
Okay, happy Friday. Your In the Yard forecast shows much nicer weather than yesterday. We got rid of all that rain from Sally, and now we're drying out and cooling down. Look at these temperatures, upper 60s the next couple of days, and it will start off in the 40s by Sunday morning, so you'll need a sweater if you're heading out anywhere early on. A chilly start next week as well, in the lower 40s each day. Have a wonderful Friday.